Hi YouTube, it's Molly, and I'm here for a very late weekly update. Actually, it's going to be a 2 week update, and it's even late. It's a day late for that. So, this is week 64 and 65. Um, I do have the numbers from last week, though, so I'm going to go over those as well. Might as well just do that first. So, last Tuesday, I weighed in at 195.4, which was a zero point 0.8 pound gain for the week. Not a surprise if you watched my last video, all the reasons for that. There was a ridiculous 4 pound loss the week before, and I knew it wasn't really a 4 pound, anyways, go back and watch that. So I wasn't surprised about that at all. This week, I was a little surprised about. So yesterday, I weighed in at 192.6, which was a 2.8 pound loss for this week, putting me at a total of 167.4 pounds. 192 was I don't even know why, but it was sinking in that I was really solidly in Wonderland, and I'm creeping up on the 180s, and for some reason seeing 192 like was big for me, and it's not a significant number at all or anything like that. It's just, I think it's just sinking in that I'm in Wonderland. I'm far away from the 200s, and now it's really a game of never ever seeing that number ever again. The twos or the threes. So I think it's just one of those things where I'm kind of, even with a buffer, I'm solidly in Wonderland, and I think that's kind of why I was really surprised. And it's the lowest recorded weight that I've had so far, and I don't know, I was really happy about it. So 2 weeks, not a ton, to be honest. Just working and exercising and eating okay, and also eating, you know, things that pop up in the office, and in moderation, some things that I probably shouldn't. Um, but definitely doing way better with saying no to free food in the office. I'm really bad about that. I was really bad about that in Australia. I was really bad about that just in school. That's not true. In school, I'm fairly good. Anyways, saying no to free food sometimes is difficult, especially when you're really broke and really in college and have no idea when you're graduating. Um, Point being, I was better about saying no to the free brownies. So there was that. There was some good non-scale victories, which I just never talk about anymore, but I was thinking about it this week. Well, actually, it was last week, but because Matt and I went to a trampoline park the one day that it was rainy, and we had planned to go paddle boarding, and that kind of got screwed up. So we went to this trampoline park, and it was the funnest thing ever. And I bounced on a trampoline for a solid hour. We took a break to get a drink for 5 minutes. But I was jumping on a trampoline for say 55 minutes. Yes, I broke a sweat, but I wasn't dying. I was having fun the whole time. Please, at 360 pounds, I would not have been having fun. I would have been when is this torture going to be over? So it was really nice to get a workout in, and at the same time have fun and just enjoy it. So there was that. The other thing we did this week that was kind of a non-scale victory, because I have not been roller skating in the longest time. Rollerblading, maybe. Roller skating, I don't know what it is. Maybe it's just me, but as I got bigger, those wheels, they roll fast and like right out from under you. Roller skating, I hadn't done in a very long time, and Matt and I went to this place again on a rainy day when we thought we were going to go paddleboarding. If you see a theme, we keep trying to go paddleboarding and it keeps raining, and then we do other things. Um, but we went rollerblading or roller skating at a rink, and it was like $7 for 2.5 hours of skating and unlimited pizza. I might have put away a few pieces of pizza, no bread. And by a few pieces of pizza, I mean I ate the cheese off of a few pieces of pizza and skated the whole time. Um, so that was fun. Yet again, not torture, not like when is this going to be over. It was fun. It was enjoyable, and it was not maybe as much of a workout as like trampolining, but it was still being active, and that's all. It's all good. So this weekend we were supposed to do the Erie color run, but my internship has gotten extended, so I'm still up here, not going home. We transferred those tickets over to some other people. What we are doing is the biggest loser Spartan race. So if anybody's doing the Amesbury, Mass. Biggest Loser Mud Run Challenge, which is actually at a Spartan race this Saturday, let me know. I'd love to have some people on a team or just meet up with some people. I don't know if anybody's planning on doing that, but um, that made me happy that I was sad to say goodbye to the color run tickets because I was excited to do another one of those. But at the same time, we've already done one of those. Um, it's not feasible to go home, and in place of it, I'm getting to do my first mud run at a Spartan race. So I'm super excited about that. The other thing that's coming up is my triathlon. For the record, my triathlon is like the equivalent of a fun run in triathlon form, but yet I'm still stressing about it because really I want to get into triathlons, and even though this is it's really low key. Like people wear costumes and like take boogie boards on the swim and like have streamers on their bikes. Like it's not a big deal, really. But at the same time, triathlons are something I want to get into, and it still operates and runs like a triathlon with all the transition zones and all of that kind of stuff. So it is something kind of get my feet wet in a lower pressure setting, but yet I'm still like stressing out about it. So that is 2 weekends from now, and that's home in Pennsylvania. So yet again, if anybody's doing the Life's a Beach triathlon in Erie, uh, let me know. Love to see some people there. Last I checked, they're actually like low on registrations, and they were kind of like trying to beg people to do it. So if you're at all interested, it's super low key. You don't need to know how to swim. Like you can boogie board that whole thing. It's only 200 meters, and then I think it's like a 5 mile bike and a 3 mile run, 2 mile run. It's super short, super fun. Um, most of it's on the beach. That's one thing I'm worried about is like parts of the run are on the beach and like running on the road harder than the treadmill, running on the beach harder than running on the road. So I don't know how much of it's going to be on the beach, but apparently the Life's a Beach triathlon does have part of the run on the beach, which makes sense, but I'm a little scared about it. And I'm stressing, even though I shouldn't be. And at this point, I'm rambling and staring at myself on a camera. So I think that's it. Oh, I have a giant box of Quest protein chips staring at me. I'm probably going to do a review on my blog at some point, but in a very short summary, kind of disappointed, but I don't know. They'd be excellent for like the days that I don't want to just eat tuna salad. Like, they're excellent for cracker substitute, but I'm really disappointed because they're kind of on the same level as every other protein chip out on the market. and from Quest I was expecting more. But I'm going to save more for the review, so be looking for that. Link to my blog is below, as always. And I think that's it for this week. And hopefully I will be back next week and not in 2 weeks. But that's it for now, and I'll talk to you all soon. Have a great week, guys.